Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you're new to this channel, I am Haileygamba, and I love to do videos all about self-care, women empowerment, girl chats, self-love, and anything that has to do with bettering yourself and glowing up overall. And today's video is literally no different. I had actually posted on my Instagram that I was going to be doing a baddie hibernation. Now, I tend to get a little bit obsessive about my glow-ups. I don't know, it's fun for me. Something about living life, evolving, growing, changing. That is literally my brand on and off camera. So this video is really what I'm doing currently that I've been living by that is going to make me unrecognizable for summer. So hopefully, if you guys are like me, you're a little obsessive, you love glowing up, and you want to look completely different and feel like your best self by summer, this video is for you. Baddie Hibernation 101 with Hailey. This is going to be exactly what you need in order to achieve everything that you want to look and feel amazing by summer. So if you guys like that type of content, then keep on watching today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe down below. I am so excited to be discussing today's sponsor today because as someone who is on my wellness journey, someone who is just expanding myself, learning more about myself, and discovering different things that bring me joy, I have found that Audible is the perfect way for me to do that. So if you don't know anything about Audible, let me put you guys on. It has every single title known to man, and it honestly gets so exciting. I have so many different ones saved. It has helped me stay motivated. I actually enjoy my house chores now, and I am able to access my favorite audiobooks. It's just a great way to elevate your life. There are so many titles that you can access on there and truly embark on this journey. You guys can become a member today. New members get a free trial with Audible today. Try it out, listen to your favorite stories, and let me know what you guys think. We are going to be discussing 3 different categories today about each way that you can experience your baddie hibernation. The first one is rules and routines. The next one is glam habits. And the third one is tasks to complete. Okay, let's first go through the routines and rules. These are things that I live by in my baddie hibernation while I'm just, doing me, living life, that I live by, that I'm very much making sure that I get done every day, that are going to help me achieve success. So let's first start off with waking up in the morning and making sure that we do not check our phone. No phone, and I actually like to be on D&D throughout the day. If I'm working, like I am right now, my phone is on D&D. If I'm doing something important like reading, cleaning my house, maybe answering emails, being on a Zoom call, preparing for the next day, I put my phone on D&D, or I'll even put it in the other room. This is my way of holding myself accountable to not be reliant on my phone during this time. Being in hibernation does not mean aimlessly scrolling all day. It's about being productive, making sure that you get things done that you've always wanted to, and feeling your absolute best. And sometimes the phone can make you feel like absolute shit. So no phone for me unless it's something productive, and I try to limit the use as much as possible. So D&D and no phone in the morning. Another rule and routine that I think is super crucial during this time is to wake up early and go to bed early. I used to think that going to bed early was kind of like for kids, but when you get to a certain age, you realize, wait a second, I need my full 8 hours. Hell, even 10 hours works for me. I love to go to bed early. It is my new favorite thing. I will set the mood. I will set the tone. I'll do my lavender spray. I'll wear my cute pajamas. I got my heated blanket. I make sure I put on a nice little skincare regimen going, and I am ready to go to sleep. It is just super important to me, and I wake up early naturally. I don't have an alarm clock. I wake up on my own every morning at 7 a.m. Now, this is not the time to be slacking in your fitness. Like I said, baddie hibernation is for all my girls who love to push themselves and see an amazing transformation. For me, the gym is something that I've implemented back in my routine very recently. I've discussed this a few videos back, but I have been going back to the gym a lot more. I actually wasn't going to the gym in September, November, and even December, but I started introducing it back in January and now February because I wanted to make sure that I am getting the body of my dreams. It's not just about getting smaller, it's about getting toned. So I make sure I have designated days throughout the week for each specific body. Tuesdays are back and biceps, Wednesdays are shoulders and triceps, maybe Thursdays are going to be like some type of core exercises along with some cardio, and Fridays I'll do legs and glutes. I make sure I have designated days for each thing, and I have everything written up thanks to my trainer Javon so that I can follow it and be able to just hold myself accountable. I also think having having a gym partner or a gym buddy at this time is important. Of course, I don't want you guys to feel the pressure to have to find someone, but if you can make friends at the gym, please do so. I have someone that holds me accountable that I enjoy working out with, and it makes me excited to go to the gym. It's nice to have someone to talk to in between sets and who also knows how to work out and can even teach you a few things. So maybe try to look for a gym buddy so that you can be more accountable to getting toned and sexy for summer. And on the topic of physical activity, for rules and routines, you gotta put in walking. You guys know I've been talking about this in all my videos. Walking saves your life. I'm telling you. I walk when I am still rubbing the crust out of my eyes in the morning. It is the way I like to do it. I literally wake up, I have my leggings, my sweatshirt, and my sneakers by my bed, put them on, put the dog's harnesses on, and I go for a walk. I'm exhausted. I literally don't even know what is going on, but there's something really peaceful about allowing the cold, brisk air to just hit my lungs. And I honestly will even just go for a walk in complete silence at times, but sometimes I'll bring my headphones and listen to a podcast. I want to make sure that during baddie hibernation, I am enjoying every single moment of my day and understanding what it does and the purpose it serves. So the purpose of walking for me has been getting my body moving. As a person who works from a home and sits in a chair a lot, walking is important for my bones, for my joints, and for my overall health. It's not always about getting skinny, even though we do like that. If you don't do hibernation right, you can fall into a routine that makes you anxious and depressed and not want to work hard. And making sure that you're utilizing your body in ways that are important to actually your physical and mental health is what needs to be prioritized during this time. So walking is a priority. I never let it fall by the wayside, and I think it's really helped with my overall mental clarity and my physical appearance. Another rule and routine is no fast food. I limit sugar, no alcohol. For me, I would suggest you guys to limit your alcohol consumption and lots of fruits and veggies. Baddie hibernation is all about becoming super healthy within. We're doing lots of pears. It's pear season, ladies and gents. Please go get your pears from the store, get your fruit, get your veggies, stock up on all the things that make you, very hygienic from the inside out and make you feel good, make you feel energized, and make you feel sexy, lean, and beautiful. That is important. So for me, I know how I feel after I eat Burger King. Although I do like myself a little Impossible Whopper from time to time, during baddie hibernation, I completely cut it out. I like having rules in my life at times. It makes me feel excited to achieve something. I can go back to eating Burger King Impossible Burger once I get the tone fit body by summer. It can be my little reward to myself, but in the meantime, we are just limiting things that are not putting us in a good place and are not fueling us in the best way. And I also talk about this in a lot of videos for rules and routines. You guys must finish at least a bottle of water a day. It is so important. And I said at least because I like to fill it up maybe twice, maybe 3 times, depending on the day. But I'm not gonna lie, it was always a struggle for me in the past to prioritize drinking water. I can honestly go a long time without having it, but I made sure, especially since I'm doing intermittent fasting and I'm losing weight and I'm trying to become healthier, water and I go together real bad. So if you can't do a gallon, try to do a Stanley cup a day, but you can work your way up, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like a different person, and it's the perfect way to hydrate yourself and keep you looking young, youthful, and awesome. I guess young and youthful are the same word, huh? Okay, let's back it up and redo it. Young, happy, and amazing. Water baby. All right, so we finished discussing rules and routines for baddie hibernation 101. And now let's discuss glam habits. We can't just do a mental glow up during baddie hibernation. We must do a physical one as well because duh. I don't want to hear, oh, it's vain. No, it's not. It's all about self-care, self-love, and making ourselves feel amazing. And that's what glam habits do. So the first one is prioritizing your skincare, your body care, and your hair care. Now's the time for masks, protective styles, any type of treatment in the hair, making sure that your skin is being taken care of. Zap all of those scars off your body and face. Get a nice chemical peel, maybe some Botox. I'm not encouraging, I'm just saying. I personally do not get Botox, but I do feel like hydrofacials have kept my skin super young and amazing and keep it feeling rejuvenated and healthy. Anything that you want to do, procedures, skincare, body care, anything. Now is the time to prioritize that so that when summer hits, everything looks good. You maybe want to start doing laser hair treatments on your body because you want to be hairless. Hey, I don't know. Now's the time to start. You want to get your sessions in, making sure you're prioritizing all of these things. I know you feel like nobody sees me, I'm in the house, I'm always in sweats, but you're not gonna be forever. So you might as well take care of the things that you're hiding now so that when you do pop out, you pop out. And again, hair masks are really wonderful. I actually just did the Olaplex one yesterday. I took out my quick weave. I have my clip-in extensions in now, guys, which these are from Kendra's Boutique. I will link them down below. But I find that having hair masks and making sure that I soak my hair overnight sometimes really does my hair wonders. Like, it feels super flowy and beautiful and healthy the next day. Making sure you're getting your routine trims. Get your trim now so your hair can grow before summer, but it will be healthy. Just do healthy things, healthy habits for glam that will make you look more beautiful by the end of this quarter. I also want to encourage you to glow up your space during this time. In baddie hibernation, we are choosing to stay in, to work on ourselves, to pursue our passions, our dreams, get our body together and whatever, but we sometimes forget that our space and how it looks really does affect our mood. So now is the time to glow up your space. Maybe get some flower arrangements for your house that are the ones that don't die, you know, like that one back there. You guys always compliment that vase with the cherry blossom stems. Those are actually from Amazon, and I will link them down below, but you can find things that will make your space feel more like you. I'm telling you, if you are a work from home person or you spend a lot of time in the house, which during baddie hibernation, that is what you're doing, I think it's important to make this space feel luxury or elevated in a way where you feel comfortable showing up as your best self. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been really enjoying it, and I definitely wake up a lot happier now. Now is also the time to start something new. It is the time to immerse yourself in a hobby, a passion, or something that's exciting for you. We are addressing all of the things that we have been not prioritizing in adulthood. I think that a lot of you guys feel overwhelmed when people give you advice because you're like, I don't have that much time. I have kids, I work from home, but I also do this. I work overnights. I get it. But I'm telling you, you can make time for the things that you truly want. You just have to find a way to schedule it properly. So making sure that you start something new to find out more things about yourself, I think it's a very feminine thing to do. Finding feminine hobbies or just kind of finding things that give you purpose and meaning. It's a beautiful thing to start during baddie hibernation. Plan spring and summer outfits now. Guys, when I tell you this is crucial, I have my Revolve favorites saved and ready to go. I have already been buying clothes that I know for a fact I'm not touching until July, but I'm so freaking excited because I'll see something go on sale, or maybe something will be like final sale, or it will be like the last item left and I really want it, and I will just purchase it now. Even when it's not the season that I'm in that I'm gonna wear it, I find so much importance in getting things that you know are gonna look good on you, that you're gonna feel good in, and that are gonna help you with the planning. Start thinking about what you want your aesthetic to be. Are you stepping into like surfer girl, or you wanna be like super sexy Miami sleek for the summer, or more cottage core, or elevated New York chic, whatever it is, figure out what your personal style is and start making little mood boards and ideas, getting some carts together, looking at different online sites, going on TikTok, getting inspired. A lot of girlies post good fashion websites that are affordable that you guys can shop at, but you want to start planning your spring and summer outfits now. This is the time to do it. And lastly, for Glam Habits, sets will be your best friend. As someone who is in my baddie hibernation, I am very much focused, doing things as I'm supposed to, and really finding the importance and the meaning of prioritizing myself in a way that I've never before. I find that having certain sets and outfits gives me a boost of excitement throughout the day that I never knew I needed, because who even thinks that wearing an outfit is gonna make you feel something? But I'm telling you, it does. Even when nobody sees you and you're working from home. I am obsessed with Aloe Yoga recently. I am just so obsessed with their clothes. They have the greatest sets. You can also find super cute, affordable sets on Amazon, but you wanna find little outfits that make you feel sexy, make you feel purposeful. I don't want you guys to spend baddie hibernation in sweats every day or in your pajamas feeling lethargic and not sexy. This is the time to glow up. Even if nobody's seeing it, you want to glow up for yourself first. You want to start looking in the mirror and having a better relationship with your highest self and showing up as her and elevating and growing and being the best version of you. And the best way to do that is by doing that alone and in your own home, trying out different things, investing in yourself and putting yourself first. Sets, they're gonna be your best friend. I'm telling you, it's quick and easy. You can't mess it up. It always looks good, and it goes with like anything. And lastly, for baddie hibernation, the last category I wanna discuss is tasks at hand. So these are the things that you wanna do now until spring and summer that are going to help you glow up, level up mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. You want to do these things now. These are things that you've been putting off. So let's go into the first thing, journaling. I think journaling every day is super healthy, a great way to unpack, a great way to do like gratitude practice. Also some I am statements, affirmations, making sure you do a little bit of shadow work, trying to figure out more about yourself. this is the time to find out who you are. I know for me, as someone who's always struggled with identity because I like so many different things, I feel very multidimensional, I don't fit into one box, I like the idea of figuring myself out more and more. And journaling, even if it's just how my day went, how something went, about how a date went, how a dinner with a friend went, how my gym workout went, whatever it is, I am journaling it now because I want to look back and see how far I've come. So journaling is a huge habit that I would encourage and a task that I think you guys should start doing daily in your baddie hibernation. Next, you guys don't have to agree with this, but I have no dating. So I am not seriously dating at the moment. Now, if you already have a boyfriend or a husband or something along those lines, this is not for you. This is tailored to my own life. I am not actively seeking a partner at the moment because I'm so busy. I have so much going on, and baddie hibernation I take very seriously. So I'm not unwilling to go on a date. I'm not against it, but I'm not pursuing it and I'm not thinking about it. It's not at the forefront of my brain. And I think that really helps me. Decentering my life from men and even from dating as a whole has allowed me to focus on the things that I want to focus on so that when I do date, I date with intention. Okay, the next thing that I would recommend for you to do is to either get a therapist, a life coach, or a mentor. I've talked about this in my Disappear and Glow Up video about getting a mentor, somebody that you can look up to, that you can watch maybe on YouTube or a podcaster, but I'm gonna go even deeper and have someone that you can speak to, like a therapist or a life coach. I just started speaking with a life coach and it's already life-changing. She has left me speechless on so many different occasions. I also get homework assignments and I do things in my own personal life that I'm able to utilize as like a task that I can share with her the following week. I speak to her every week. It's a great way for me to unpack, but also learn and grow and elevate. And there's just something really beautiful about somebody teaching you something about life, even if it's not super deep and super meaningful, but it's just teaching you about their perspective on life and how you can see things in a better way. It's life-changing. Baddie hibernation is all about mental and physical glow-ups. It really is. And for me, I want to always become mentally better and more sound. I am an imperfect person. I make mistakes. I say things I shouldn't. I do things I shouldn't. And I think it's really nice to have someone in your life that keeps you grounded. Give yourself the grace during this time to make mistakes, to right your wrongs, to reap what you sow, to be your authentic self, even if it's not always perfect, and allow that time to grow in a way where it's from love and from acceptance rather than from, feeling pressured to do so. I know for me that in the past, things would never be sustainable for me in my mental health growing journey because I would always do it out of shame or guilt or a feeling that wasn't fully mine. I think that it's important that we always view ourselves as someone willing and able to grow, even if it's from pain or experience or a mess up. So for me, that is what a life coach has provided me with. And I think that it's important that you guys talk to people or someone who can understand you from that level. I don't know. Life-changing for me. Next up for a task at hand is Sunday resets every week. Sunday is my day where I reset. I clean my house. I spend time with my dogs. I do very little time on the phone. I do face masks. I have my everything shower. I plan out my week. I figure out my financial goals for the week. All of these things I do on Sundays. And if I skip a Sunday reset, I'm pissed. So it's important that I prioritize Sunday resets every week to reset me for the week. Because honestly, guys, Mondays are pretty much my favorite day because I have Sunday resets. I love Mondays. It's a great way to start the new week. I feel good, I feel energized, I feel excited, and I feel hopeful. And I think it's because of Sundays. So incorporate this in your baddie hibernation. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. And the last thing I want to say, and I kind of mentioned this earlier, but all the things that you've been putting off, it's time to address and start them now. This is the time for you to address the things that you were not taking seriously and take them seriously now. Baddie hibernation is about resting, refocusing, and then going and getting something that you want. This is important to me. I think that the perfect balance of life is when you're able to rest, deliver, and live. There is just something so beautiful about those three things. So if you can prioritize all those things and find ways to schedule them into your life, I'm telling you, it will be life-changing for you. Okay, guys, these are all of the things that I am going to be doing in my baddie hibernation. I have already begun. I've been pretty much doing them since the beginning of January. I'm kind of rogue. If you guys have been following me on Instagram and on here, then you know I haven't really been on YouTube. I haven't been on Instagram. I've been really doing these things in private because there's something really cathartic and beautiful about taking a step back and actually improving yourself offline. I wanted to share with you guys my own personal list. It's a little bit crazy, it's a little bit extensive, but if you're anything like me and love to work on yourself, then this will be the list for you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone. Mwah.